Okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed this about any kind of like money or financial advice out there, but all of the financial advice out there is very much meant for savers, not spenders. And you, my friend, if you're watching this, you are 100% a spender. Like you're probably ADD. You're a little bit impulsive. You'll take a risk, right? Like your purchases are made on a gut reaction. It's a very intuitive. It's like kind of feel it out. It's an emotional. It's kind of like inspirational. Like that's your mode of operation when it comes to money. But all the financial advice out there is like, get a spreadsheet, do these steps, get this high yield savings account. Da, da, da. It's boring. Like, and I get it, dude. Money is boring, and that's actually why it's hard. But that doesn't mean us spenders need to be left out. And so it's like, what I've been learning in my own financial journey as a spender myself is that, okay, just because I might not be a saver and I might not be a spreadsheet person, I might not be meticulous about details and like a plan and always think about the future and organized and type A and all that stuff, which my fellow savers are. Like they're always trading tips about like where can you save money and the coupons, and the spenders are like, fuck it, we ball, you know? I don't give a shit. You can't even get them to enter a discount code because we're moving so fast. So what does that mean for us? That means until we make the boring things more rewarding than the spending of the money, our financial habits will not change. And that should give you hope, not like a doom and gloom scenario, because we are very dopamine driven in our spending behaviors. We need to be reinforced to do fun things. And so to speak your brain's language, like what I've done is, I don't know where my planner is. It's across the, what I've done is I have a planner. I've been using a planner for the last 8 years, and every week I plan my week. I get a cute planner, I put on an outfit, I go to the coffee shop, I get highlighters, I make it a thing. It's a date. Okay, and it's very rewarding for me. I actually really look forward to this, and like I freak out a little bit if I have to skip it a week because I'm like busy or something. And that's the place you want to get to. Not because it makes you a more organized person, not because it's like, oh, the plan goes according to plan. It almost never goes according to plan. It does two things for your brain that you need as a spender. One, it generates more dopamine in your brain to sit down and to think things out. Like that's what you need. That's what budgeting is. You just sit down and think about how you're going to spend your money. That's all a budget is. The other thing it does is it activates a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex, which is literally impulse control, emotional regulation, planning for the future, and decision making. All of those are traits you need for budgeting. Okay. And so if you can strengthen this part of your brain, and like the default for spenders is because we're kind of emotional. We're a little bit emotional, is that we tend to hang out in our amygdala, which is like fight or flight. It's very like, it's a reactive thing. It's quick. That's not good when it comes to making money decisions. Like we need the prefrontal cortex. So the other part of the planning of the week, aside from generating the dopamine, is that we are strengthening this part of our brain. We're working it like a muscle every single week, and it gets stronger. And so then you're able to make better decisions with your money in the moment and in your budget. And if you're like, oh shit, Jessica, like, can you show me how to do this? Because that's usually what people will say in my comments at this point. Yes, I will show you how to do this. I actually am hosting a webinar on July 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to walk you through this whole process. I'm going to show you how I plan my week. I'm going to give you a free budgeting template. I'm going to talk about the neuroscience behind the brain and like how your brain works and how you can speak your brain's language. I'm going to go through all of this, and you can get the link in my bio with all the information. And no, it's not free, because people who pay attention. And if you want to learn this stuff, you can join me, and I'd love to see you there.